everybody, welcome back to the studio. This is Natifa. So today we're going to be doing a journal page, and I'm going to be using some of Tim Holtz's new Distress Spritz. He just came out with 12 new colors, and I wanted to play with those in my journal. So I just decided to record it and share with you all. So that's what this video is about. But I also wanted to share with you all that I'm going to be opening back up my mailing list to people. I just feel like right now the world is just so crazy that we need a little bit more encouragement in the world. And so I opened up this list about 2 years ago. I had a mailing list and I was sending out mail to people, but then I got kind of like I stopped because I wasn't sure that people were actually receiving my mail because number one, they wouldn't tell me. And number two, I know things were getting lost in the mail. It was getting stolen. And so I stopped then. So I didn't finish that list, but I wanted to restart that list because I do want to encourage people. As I said, there's so many crazy things happening in the world today. And I feel like people need to remember that they are being thought about, that they're loved, that people care about them, that somebody knows that they're alive and that they matter, right? And I think, you know, whatever I send to people, I typically believe that they needed that from me. They needed that word. They needed that message. And so hopefully people will feel encouraged. So if you're interested in receiving mail from me, go ahead and sign up below in the description box. I'll have the link there. So the one thing that I do ask in return is that you tell me you received it and you just say a thank you. That just helps me go a long way. I don't know why. Just something about just me knowing you got the mail is helpful. I'm just going to say that. But today we're going to be doing a journal page that will be mailing to somebody. So that's still sort of encouragement. For the mailing videos, my plan is to kind of do a little bit of encouragement on the front end, kind of like this, and then jumping into the creation and then sending it out to whoever name we pull from that list for that week. So, as I said, if you're interested in coming along, go ahead and sign up and like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Okay? All right, so let's jump in. It's a quick video-ish kind of for today. I sped through some of the parts because it was kind of long. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. Or if you have, if you want me to create videos about something, let me know as well. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me along. Okay? All right, let's jump in. Today I am just taking some time to play with some wax papers, and this is heavyweight premium. I got this from Sam's Club. Honestly, when I was trying to buy this, I was just trying to buy one pack, but it came in like 2 packs for some reason, and I have 1,000 of these. So I have to like use them because obviously I don't know when I'm gonna ever like get rid of this. But these are what is used, like it's like a deli paper. It's a deli sheet. So I'm just going to use it to create. I know a lot of people use deli sheets for stuff, but this is what mine looks like. It's Members Mark Sam's Club. That's their brand. And you're looking for heavyweight premium dry wax papers. It's a little bit more heavyweight, obviously, than like the other ones that you may find. So I just like it because it's heavy, it's a heavier weight, and I can mess around with it. So it's pretty big. It's a 12 inches by 10.75. So I'm going to be using some clear gesso on this, just to kind of give it a little bit of grit on this paper because I love clear gesso. So it's just to kind of just add something to it. I need some paper towels. And I'm going to kind of go this way and just paint this. So one of the things that I wanted to do this week is to just stamp out some letters or some words, some words that would encourage people that I can use in any like journals that I'm doing or any art pages that I'm doing, because I find that sometimes when you just have it all already done, it's a little bit easier to kind of just, you know, add it to a page or whatever. And so I may have put too much on here, but I just wanted to add this on here and kind of go from there. I absolutely love clear gesso, especially Liquitex clear gesso. I have found that it has this nice little grit to it that just allows for really great smudging. So we're just gonna play with this a little bit. Oh man. And I'm gonna just dry this. So I'm just gonna use this stamp set. I found the stamp set on Amazon, and it's just some alphabets and numbers. And I don't know, I just really liked it. So I love the look of it because it's sort of like this very vintagey type stamp set. And I don't know, it just looked really cool to me. So I like the look of it and work, and I'm just gonna stamp some cool stuff on here and kind of go from there. You can do, let's see, I'm using my StazOn ink set or ink pad. It's my favorite, honestly. I just like StazOn because this one is solvent ink, and it's vibrant. And be careful, you might want to kind of have some ventilation going on with it because it can get kind of annoying sometimes too. So yeah, I'm probably going to speed through this just so you're not like watching me do whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to work on today is a journal page. I've been working on this journal for somebody, and it just has, I'll go through this when I'm done with everything, but it has a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I'm just going to continue this page this week. I really want to get it done this week. Yeah, I think just getting it done would be awesome. So I am going to use a stencil. This is from Dina Wakely's, one of her stencils, and I'm going to use some gesso, some black gesso. And I like this gesso because it's very, very matte, and I don't know, I just like it a lot. So it's very, very thick. I've had it for forever. So honestly, I don't even know if this gesso is even like still good, but I'm going to use it anyway. So don't judge me, but it's just a black gesso. And it's just, I don't know, one of my favorite things to use is black gesso. I don't know why I like it, but I just like it. So I'm going to just try to use it. And I'm going to be using one of Tim Holtz's little like pouncers. Let me find one. The dome shaped ones. So come on. So one of these ones. I like to use these for stenciling, because I just feel like it gives a very, very good, I don't know, the pouncing just really works for me. So this is going to be a combination of this, and then I'm going to use black gesso kind of with this other stencil, black texture paste. So I'll show you how that works. All right, so then I'm gonna try to do some like florals on this page with some black gesso. So not black gesso, black texture paste. So I'm going to be using this texture paste by Tim Holtz. And I really just want to, I'm trying to like figure out, I want to do like a black on black kind of sort of like this. I like that look, but I love this texture back here. And I just want to add some really just beautiful things to this. So I want this to be kind of down, and I want to, I need to figure out a way to tape this down. So I'm going to grab some washi tape, and I need some bigger washi tape, lighter. Okay, we're going to use this one just to kind of tape it down, because we know it's going to come up again fairly easily. Actually, and if I use one of my little clips, that's going to work. Yeah, that works well. At least on this side for now. Okay. I have this clip down, and I'm going to try to do a very, very light layer because I want this to dry fairly quickly. Okay, here's that, and we're just going to take this off, peel this back, and we're going to peel this off. Cool. Oops, but here is that kind of look. And so I want to just black on black because I am going to use some spritz on here when I'm done, when it gets dried, and then we'll kind of go from there. So that's, I just want to see what it looks like. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off, and then I'll come back when this is dried and we will get to business. Okay. Okay, so this is dried pretty decently, and so I'm going to just play with some of Tim Holtz's new Distress Spritz. These are just like some, I don't think they're really even inks, but they have some like glittery effects to them when you spray them. And I did another page on my shorts where I kind of went and did a whole entire like of all the colors. There's 12 new colors of all the different, like a color palette of it. But I wanted to play with it today with these. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just sort of shaking them up to see. I want to get all the sludge off the bottom, so I have to shake them up really well to kind of get all that stuff off the bottom, so that way, number one, it doesn't get clogged, but I can get some good coloring. I really love the greens in these, but this blue, the prize ribbon, is really, really yummy as well as the Kitsch Flamingo. I really like that color too in this one. I mean, green is my favorite color, but so I like the greens. I think the greens are really, really pretty. I don't even think I'm going to use all of these, but you never know. just in case. So when it comes to like the florals, when I'm doing these with any kind of like spritz or spray, and I mostly do like spraying on texture with like mica stains or something like that. I like to do the flowers in like a color, and then I like to do the leaves in the green. So that's how I typically do it. So it's going to run into each other, and it's probably going to run all over the place, but that's okay because we want that, you know, we expect that to happen. So I'm going to get some paper towels and just sort of put it down here to kind of gather any inks that may come flying down here. That way we don't have to worry about it. So I want to use some Kitsch Flamingo because I like that one on some of my florals here. And I'm just going to spray on the floral. And I can spray part of it. I might do some other colors. I want to get some picked raspberry. I'm going to do some blue as well. So I like that color. See what that looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. Tumbled glass. That's pretty. Some seedless preserves. Down here. Do I have any yellow ones? I'm going to grab some of the older ones and play with that too on here. Get some more of those. I have fossilized amber and spiced marmalade. That might be really pretty. And then I'm going to do some greens for my leaves. Let's see, cracked pistachio. I really like the mowed lawn one. I'm going crazy. I know, like, I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but I'm trying to get colors kind of all over and kind of balance it out at the same time. Mowed lawn. I think the mowed lawn is the most vibrant one when it comes to the green on this paper anyway. So I'm going to try to get all of my greens with that one in there. And just see what I can get to make sure without it kind of like turning into mud. So I tell people all the time when I do this, I like to spray it. And this was mostly for mica spray stains. So, oh my goodness, everything's falling over. So like for mica spray stains, I like to spray it and let it sit for a little bit. And then I like to kind of like, you know, let it, then I like to soak it up to kind of get the colors off. So I'm going to start grabbing some of that, like the wet ink, and all the different like little shimmer stuff is going to stay behind. So I think I want to add some more over on this side too to kind of just, I don't know, we don't have a lot. Well, just to add some color over there. Let's see. Oops, what I want. This one. Just to add some of that, and then some mowed lawn over here too, because I really like this. So I'm just gonna let this stay over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on top of this and just lightly push it down because I just want to get the color, the ink from on top of it, so that way we can get all of our shimmer left behind. See that? And it's just honestly to kind of just get that really wet medium off of it. and this is still kind of wet, but you start to see all those colors kind of just get, you know, in between the different parts there. And that's just really what I'm looking for. See that? And then you can always go back in and add more color if you want, because you start to see like where the colors have kind of left. And I think I like Spice Marmalade and that Fossilized Amber. Really, really are very, very good ones to play with. It gives some really good colors. Okay, so I think this is dry enough for me to move on. So I'm just gonna start doing my page. It's still a little damp, but we're gonna just keep going because we're not gonna wait for this to get dry out of the way, because who has time for that, right? All right, so I think what I want to do is some sort of something. Obviously, it's going to be a collage because that's what I do. I do a lot of collages, and then I have some little portraits that I used in my portrait series over on Instagram, and I just printed some of these out, and I'm going to use one of them for this. So I'm going to just cut this out and see what we get. Okay, so I have one of these little flowers. These are from the Layers Botanical from Tim Holtz. I'm just going to add some flowers to her hair because I think it's cute. And I'm going to just trim this down a little bit just to get a little bit more of that white space out of there. I'm just going to tuck it over here like that and kind of cover that portion. And then I'm going to glue that down. My hot glue gun is warming up right now, so I'll do that in a minute. But then for the courage, I think I want to do like right on her outfit. So I'm going to put this on here. All right, so I just did some edging around this. And I'm going to just put this on her. I hope that's straight. I never do things straight. All right, so then I'm going to try to glue this down. So that's what we got so far. Courage. And then I think I want to do something over here to kind of just play with this. So I'm going to just add some stamps on top of this, I think. And I'm going to do, I have the long ones. Maybe I'll do some yellows. And I'm just using my Stabilo Mark-Sol pencil to go around this. I'm probably going to grab a Neo color to do that as well, because that's going to give me some additional colors to play with. So let me grab those. Let's see. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just stamp some numbers. So I'm using my alphabet. I got these off Amazon. And I'm just going to do some numbers. Okay. And then one more color outline for this. I think I'm going to do like a red. All right. So I think we are done with this page. You can see here, I did the background with the stenciling first, and then I added my black texture paste through the stencil with the florals. Then I added my girl. I did courage for this one. Add a floral for her. Did the side here with the collage paper, and then I added some stamps and some numbers. And that's what we got. So this one is this little page, and I like it. Let me know what you think. I think she's pretty good. All right, so thank you all for joining me today. And I am going to, again, go through this whole entire journal when I'm done with it to show you guys what I did. But that's for today, and we will see you the next time around. All right, bye.